You know who I'm gonna say, Montana? Give me the man who has the most game-winning drives since 2023.
So are we in agreement here?
You damn right we are. You damn right we are.
Welcome back to Birds and the Boys. No credentials, just opinions. Today we're setting one of the biggest arguments in football, settling who's actually the best quarterback in the NFC. We got all 16 NFC quarterbacks seated into a bracket. Only one survives.
And somebody's fan base is about to be furious.
Probably multiple fan bases.
Oh, that's probably very, very fair. I can think of 2 fan bases that's going to be a little upset already. I already know. Boys, how we feeling today? Pete, Steve, before we get into it, how we doing?
I'm great.
Hey, I'll love to hear it, man. Honestly, well, what a great man once said: "Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours." We all
Ross
know who
Renfro,
that man
baby.
was.
Ross
Shout out
Renfro.
Big Ross.
Big Ross.
Hey, that's the original Big Ross right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was making it for different reasons. Actually, that might be your cousin, bro. Like we joke. We do love
Yeah.
Ross.
Yeah, we ain't got
for
to.
real.
Yeah. He's down the line.
Boys, real quick before we do get into this NFC QB discussion, a lot of other crazy things going on in sports. Knicks Game 4, did we see it?
Absolutely crazy. Biggest choke of all time?
Possibly.
Bigger
All
than
right.
3-1? Bigger than 28-3?
I heard De'Aaron Fox
I don't know,
got
bigger than
left in
that.
New York. He didn't even make it on the plane. The plane left without him.
I heard they sent him back to Sacramento.
Mm-hmm. Poor God, he threw that game away too.
Man.
Not just the missed layup or force him when he could have pulled it back out, but the turnovers there at the end.
Yeah.
Just throwing it
the
to
turnovers are all that's bad. And like I understand everyone's got to take a little bit of blame, De'Aaron Fox for sure. But are we going to look past Wemby missing free throws? Is that not the biggest choke? They're free throws. They are given points.
Well, Montana, when you're 7'6", the trajectories are like you wouldn't even understand it. Montana being
It's
like
just
a
easy.
straight line.
You should be able to reach out and just drop it in the basketball.
Well, we've talked about that too. If he ain't Space Jamming it here soon, I don't know what the man is doing. But yeah,
exactly.
no, they ain't no defense for that. You got to make free throws. But
Dude, honestly,
God, Fox.
When you miss two back to back in like that situation, we're not gonna go into it too crazy. But yeah, I thought that was the biggest.
It won't good. It won't good.
Being down 29 points and coming back and winning the game for the Knicks, I can't really blame one play. Can't really blame the free throws. Can't give up 29 points. Not that lead.
Oh yeah, that was a team effort to choke that game away.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
And you saw it in their faces too. You knew they were going to lose that game whenever they were still at 15, and that's why you make a little money on that, Montana. You see that real quick, son.
Yeah, live betting.
That live bet. You knew that was coming.
I ain't gonna lie, I actually made some good money, for betting at halftime because I believe the Knicks still gonna win that game. You know, the only thing that hurt me, Jalen Brunson getting one offensive rebound, but I would have been living large, not large, but pretty good with one more offensive rebound.
God, I was waiting for that 6 assist to come in, and it didn't come in until late in the game, but it finally happened. I was getting nervous.
You got it though?
Oh yeah. Over 5.5 assists, son. Had to go for it, but it made me worried.
So good game, crazy choke. I mean, rest of the series, do we even give San Antonio a chance? Pete, you said Spurs in 7. There's no other chance.
I told you, it's lining up. Think about it, the Spurs could be up 3-1 right now if they didn't, Wemby didn't throw it to the back of Castle and they didn't choke that game last night. It could still be 3-1. It's going to all come down to how is their mental right now, and it honestly does not look good. I'll say that. But if they can just block out the bad stuff and know, hey, we have beat this team. Well, they didn't win, but in theory they have beat this team 3 times already. They just need to keep playing their style of basketball and not, break down mentally and collapse. They can beat them. We've seen that they can beat them, but
I mean,
they got to do it.
Up on them.
They got it. Well,
they close on them.
That's right. But they gotta finish. You're exactly right. They gotta finish the game. I feel like they gotta know that they got the tool set to do it. They just gotta do it, But at the same time, going down 3-1, gotta win 3 straight games here is going to be tough. Yeah, they go back to San Antonio, but that one going back to Gotham, that's gonna be a rough one if they go back.
I feel like yeah, exactly. When you get back into MSG, it's gonna be pretty tricky. I feel like they can pull out the next game, honestly. Like in San Antonio, your fans will be behind you a little bit. I think that's what got them in the last game, the energy and just the fear of MSG.
Oh yeah,
they were shook.
When Timothy Chalamet is just yelling at you right there on the sideline, I mean, that would rattle anybody.
I'd be terrified.
Yes, sir. rattle anybody.
So yeah, but yeah, so game five Saturday. We'll see if the Knicks actually close it out or if the Spurs make it a thing. I would love to see the Knicks win it in MSG because the city's gonna burn down.
It's gonna burn down either way.
That's fair. If they win, the city's
if they win, lose, it's gonna be burning.
So yeah, like I said, that's going on game 5 Saturday. Could be crazy. Something that slipped my brain. I thought it was Saturday, but they threw us a whole loop this weekend. UFC Freedom 250 fights on the White House lawn.
Crazy.
Going on Sunday, right?
Yes, sir.
Should be pretty good.
Looks like a good card.
Yeah.
Is it free?
I thought there were some ladies on the card. I'll be honest, but last I checked earlier, I didn't see any. But yeah, it looks like it's a crazy good card. Like pretty good overall. What were you saying, Steve?
Free card? It's
I don't
called
think-
Freedom.
Freedom.
UFC
So it's
Freedom
not free.
250.
Not a free card.
I want if we know Dana White, son.
You get Paramount Plus to see this.
I'd only pay for it if Johnny Bones Jones was on it.
Man, I would
Well,
love to see him back in the ring. Will that ever happen?
No,
Probably
not in the UFC.
Not in the UFC. But man,
Dana White said that if Pereira wins, right, he's over John Jones as the GOAT.
That's just Dana White trying to push his guy. There ain't no shot.
Got to hype it up, right?
Here's the cool thing. Pereira's great. He's beat some good guys. John Jones has beat the greatest guys of all time. Like Vitor Belfort beat the shit out of him. Lyoto Machida choked him out.
Dropped that man like a rag doll.
Daniel Cormier said when he fought John Jones the first time, might have been the second time, it was the best he has ever been. And John Jones whipped his ass. And Daniel Cormier we were saying, damn, he might be the greatest light heavyweight next to John Jones of all time. Then he goes to heavyweight. Damn, Daniel Cormier might be the best best double champ of all time. And
that was after a night of hitting the slopes too, I heard.
Oh yeah, hard night. Hard night.
That's what I heard. I don't know. That's what I heard.
I heard he didn't get too much sleep that night.
Nope.
Just anxious for the thrill of battle, you know?
Hit him with that.
And he kicks your ass for 5 rounds. You don't have to. That's what I like about him. I don't look for the knockout. I like the fact that he bloodies you up and just kills your wheel.
I was gonna say exactly. He beats you mentally just as bad as he beats you physically.
Yeah. Missed opportunity for the White House card. Just saying.
Easily could have been
McGregor Holloway maybe if they had that wrapped up in time, but he didn't trust him.
It could have. The potential for this was through the roof, and I felt like it just didn't. It didn't. It's not. It could, but it's not hitting expectations for me.
I think it's gonna be a good card, but yeah, of what it could have been, they might have felt a little short. Like you said, and really cool they got McGregor Holloway in there a little bit earlier. John Jones on this card would have been very, very fun to see. Who knows? Bring back Street Jesus. What's he doing these days? You know, put him on a card.
Street
hair
Jesus,
implants.
I think Street Jesus, he might be too far past Montana.
He might be a little bit past Montana. I know Buddy Love would love to see it though.
Oh,
Buddy
he would.
One more time.
That's his twin out there. God, his twin.
It was his twin for a hot.
That was his twin.
Oh my goodness.
That was his twin for real.
On the card, we got some solid fights. Is there a particular fight you guys are pretty excited about? You know, we got the main card, main event. Taporia, Gaethje. That's gonna be pretty good. I think that'd be a good little battle for sure. Two warriors, which I thought would have been actually the main event. Pereira, Sorrell. That should be pretty good.
Yeah.
O'Malley, I don't really know the Zahabi guy O'Malley's fighting personally. I haven't watched him.
Yeah.
But yeah, O'Malley always puts on his show. The fight I'm excited about: Josh Hokett, Derek Lewis.
Oh yeah,
the Black Beast.
I think that is gonna be fun.
Give me the Black Beast.
Yeah,
if he takes off his shorts at the White House, are you kidding me?
Oh, you know he is.
God.
You know he is. If he wins, he's going to be reckless.
Oh yeah, he's letting that thing air out, is what he says. Jesus, he would. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the fight I'm really excited about seeing. To be honest, who you guys excited to see this weekend?
I mean that. Go ahead. See, you tell me first. I'm still looking it over.
Gaethje and Taporia probably just because of the luck of the punch in that fight. Yeah. I think that Gaethje's got fast, dangerous hands, and we know he can take a damn punch. Also, devastating leg kick. So, Taporia, he outboxed Max Holloway. So, luck of the punch. I like I get why it's the main event, but over the co-main at least, you know, because Surreal gone. Again, could have been a way better card, but we'll go with Taporia and Gaethje for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
Pete.
Yeah, I like the Topuria Gaethje, but I was a Patty fan. Patty got beat straight up by Gaethje, but in that other universe we could have lived in, if Patty would have got out that win, and both them and Topuria with the history they got, both undefeated, going here, that would have been a huge fight. So I guess I'm a little bit living in that other universe, wishing that would have happened. So, but I got to get back to reality here soon. I know it's not the most hype fight. It's like they're giving Pereira a win, I feel like, by putting him up against Cyril Gane or whatever, but you know what I mean? Just to give him but that would be the history, right? He'd be the first person to hold the championship belt in three, or get three in three divisions, right? So that would be huge for it. And Pereira to Peloton, so I mean, that guy's a beast.
Did you see? I saw him like from some, I guess, maybe a fight week practice thing. Dude, he looks.
Oh yeah, I saw something on the Instagram earlier this week where it showed his picture of in middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight, and how he's got that middleweight Pereira dose, and that guy was locked in. So I'm ready to I mean, he was cutting weight for sure, but he was locked in. But I don't know, the best fight. I don't know what I'm looking forward to be honest with you. None of these look like stand off the card to me. I mean, I hate to say it, but I agree with you, Montana. The Derek Lewis, Josh Hokett could be a fun fight. Derek Lewis can knock somebody out, anybody and stuff. Hokett looks like he's undefeated, so that's a good one. Bo Nickel, 8-1 against that Kyle Daukas. How do you say his name? That could be fun to see.
There we are.
Bo likes his American stuff, so he might come out with it. I don't know, Montana. None of these. Even Sean O'Malley might put up a fight, but I don't know the Zahabi guy, but Zahabi might beat him too. I mean, none of them really stand out as like, oh, that's that fight. Even to put her Gaethje, I know he's one.
I thought you're O'Malley guy. I thought you've been.
Oh, I do like him, but he's a clown, Montana. I hate to say it. He's a clown. I like the rise of O'Malley. I ain't gonna lie. I love the roller coaster going up. Like most fans get on the bandwagon and stuff. But it was one thing whenever he took that loss off his record because he got hurt in the fight kind of thing. And I get that, the mentality saying you're still undefeated when you got a loss on the card. But then you get beat again and again. You know what I mean? And then he's trying to make excuses here and there. He said it was the hip against Marab coming back, fighting him again. Same thing happened, And he did humble himself a little bit, but I don't know. Sean might be more of a influencer, social media guy than these days. Than I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, I'll say I definitely thought he would, and maybe he still is probably one of the best bantamweights ever, but I thought he was about to be the face of the UFC in a positive way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
kind of felt bag. Yeah, that Marab fight derailed him. I like Sean O'Malley a lot too because it's like you said these words on 10. In an alternate universe, if I was a UFC fighter, that would have been my build. So I would have been that bantamweight, 5'11", 140, just ready or whatever he is, just
reaching from across the freaking ring.
Hell yeah, Garrett. Hell yeah.
They don't want none of this, see. But anyways, yeah. That could have been me. But anyway, I don't know which fight. I'm just going to hopefully have a good time, watch the fights, enjoy it, see what happens.
I think it is going to be a good card overall. So that will be the nice part about it. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking. Who you guys taking? Topuria or Gaethje? Real fast.
Topuria.
Ooh, I like it.
I like it though, Steve. Yeah, I do like it, but yeah, Topuria until he shows me something different,
Quick call there. Pereira Gane.
Pereira. Chama.
O'Malley Zahabi.
Zahabi. I don't even know him, but I'm going Zahabi, son.
Taking the upset against the champion, I believe.
Yeah, I'm taking Zahabi.
Ooh.
I ain't never really been a Sean fan.
Okay. I may have to put some. All right, fair enough. Hokett, Derek Lewis.
Yeah, give me the Black Beast, son. Just one time for the one time one. Right here, son. Yeah. Right here. Let him know.
We all want to see it. We definitely all want to see it. Yeah, the rest of the card looks pretty good too, so it'll be fun. I'm excited for it. Boys, the moment we've been waiting for. We've got our quick reminder. I put these guys in the bracket based on their 2025 passing yards. Okay?
Passing yards.
Keep that in mind. So a little bit of it is skewed for players who played more games than others. Keep that in mind. So that is one area where it might be a little tricky. But these are all 16 starting quarterbacks in the NFC, ranked from 1st through 16th, right?
Okay.
We're gonna go round by round. Take your pick. Steve, you get a vote. Garrett, you get a vote. If you guys split, then hey, I'll be the deciding vote there. And then if it's someone like if it's Dak involved or something like that, I'll.
Garrett, I feel like we'll be right here, man. I feel like you and me are about to be right here.
Hey, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of the same picks, but let's see.
I do want us to clarify this. We're not taking them on their legacy. We're not like their careers, not what they've done. We're taking them for this upcoming season. All right. So you're building a team for 2026.
Okay.
Which player are you taking? All right.
Best QB for this year.
Exactly. So kind of get a quick little, let's say, baseline for you guys. Like, what are you going to consider like the most important factor for you? So like, are you going to take like the upside of who you think they can be? Are you thinking like who you thinks they're your consistent person? Who do you just trust on Sunday? Like what's your baseline here?
Oh, mine is who's going to win the game.
Okay.
Who's going to lead them to win the game? Who is that leader?
Who is the guy? All right, let's go. I like it.
Words are great and all. You can talk a big game, but I like the guy who can go out there and actually put the ball in the end zone and not just talk about it. So that's what's going to matter to me. Again, Ray Lewis was one hell of a damn motivator, but he was also one hell of a linebacker.
Yes, sir. All right. I like it, gentlemen. Here we are presented.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can full screen this thing. I get fancy with it.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Right. Oh yeah.
Here is our lineup. Okay. So we're gonna start at the top. Matthew Stafford, Jaden Daniels. Who are you taking?
You want to say it at the same time? You want to go Steve and me? How you want to answer these? Montana?
How about for the top four? We'll let Steve go first. For the bottom four, Garrett go first.
Okay,
that's right. Matty Statty.
Yep, I was gonna say Stafford as well. Sorry, Jaden, you're that dude. I ain't gonna lie, JD5 is nice, but for this year right now, give me Stafford, son.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming off the MVP. Come on.
MVP, yeah. Statty.
Yeah, and his arm also wasn't pointed, the wrong way at the end of the year, so we gotta. All right.
Matthew Stafford advances through who? Round next week.
It was a who. It was Montana's who.
Y'all something.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, like, it's your guy.
Come on now, Montana. Why'd you do that?
Jacoby Brissett, Jalen Hurts. See, y'all want to make an argument?
Nah.
Hey, Jacoby is fighting for that contract right now.
Exactly.
He ain't gonna get it. He'll be fighting for a roster spot. I'm still taking Jalen.
Come on, Montana, don't play games.
All right.
Jesus Christ. That was disrespectful for real, Montana.
Dude, that's just how it lined up, man. That's just how the seating lined up.
That was disrespectful.
I think this next one's pretty tough, actually.
Damn.
Sam Darnold, Brock Purdy. Who you taking for 2026?
Sam Darnold. Darnold.
Yeah, got it.
Simply because Super Bowl. I mean, coming off the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Both in agreement. Sam Darnold moves forward.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champion, and Brock Purdy. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of regressed a little bit since the first couple of years, right? I feel like he's kind of.
I don't like anything Brock Purdy does. I think it's a product of Shanahan.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Fair enough there. Fair call there. All right, next one. Caleb Williams, Jackson Dart. Who are you taking for 2026?
Give me the Iceman, baby. Caleb Williams.
I was like, my fault. I'm going to put Caleb Downs. That's just the brain. That's just the brain, baby. Let's go, baby. Sorry.
I should say Caleb Williams, but have y'all seen the picture of him coming into camp looking a little bloated?
No.
We'll just do a little quick Google image, Caleb Williams training camp or OTAs. It looks like he's been eating good this offseason, Montana.
Okay.
You see anything? Anything come up?
So you telling me you take in?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying. Give me Caleb Williams. I don't care. Give me Caleb Williams. Yeah, give me Caleb Williams. I just had to throw that out there, but
he did not miss many meals.
Oh, he didn't.
That's fair. That's very, very fair. All right. But going into the bottom half, Pete, you go first on these.
Yeah, give me
Jared Goff, JJ McCarthy.
Yes, sir. Give me Jared Goof over there.
There is
JJ. Yeah, he ain't even starting.
Yeah, Jared Goff for sure.
I was close on putting Tua. I wasn't sure if I'm being
Kyler
or Kyle. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Tua's in Atlanta. All right, Goof moves along.
Ooh,
Pete, you go first here.
Jordan Love,
Bryce Young.
You know who I'm gonna say, Montana? Give me the man who has the most game-winning drives since 2023. Give me the Carolina Reaper, Bryce Young.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So are we in agreement here?
You damn right we are. You damn right we are.
All right. Fair enough. Did y'all agree about this before? Like, hey man, I'm gonna go for your guy, and you go for my guy.
You heard him before. You said we're gonna be on the same wavelength here.
Hey, we got kind of a tough one here. Tough one next. Dak Prescott, Michael Penix Jr.
Penix Jr.
If Tua was up there, it'd be a little bit easier. But yeah, probably Michael Penix.
Nah, I ain't gonna play you about that. We're going Dak. We're going Dak. I ain't gonna play you about that. Could you imagine the conspiracy? Could you imagine? Oh, the conspiracy, the collusion on that one, Montana. That would have been.
You had a collusion.
Yeah.
Pause. Wait a second, guys. Like, let's not play it.
Yeah, we would have to edit this out.
All right, we got a little NFC North battle down here.
South, buddy.
South. My fault.
Hey, you know what? It's okay.
Been a long ride.
Off.
Having people tell you that Tua and Penix are better than Dak would kind of fluster me too, So.
Exactly. I was definitely a little flustered. You had me flipped upside down. Baker Mayfield, Tyler Shaw? How are you saying his name?
Shook.
Yeah.
Shucks wiener.
Hey, give me Baker. Give me Baker. He'd be cooking up.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Baker too.
Taking Baker here. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. Baker moves on. All right, boys, I'm gonna stop the sharing for this next round. So we're gonna go back to the top. Pete, you start. No, we'll flip that to Steve. Steve, you go first for the first two. Pete, you go first for the second two. Round 2 here. We're getting a little tighter. Matthew Stafford, Jalen Hurts. Who are you taking for 2026?
I'm taking Statty.
Okay, Pete.
I'm taking the guy who has consistently beaten Matthew Stafford the past couple seasons.
Ooh, okay.
I'm taking the guy who leads his team to victory. One of the highest win percentages going into the season coming up. Give me Jalen Hurts.
Okay. All right. This is good. This is solid. We've got a slight dispute. I, as the mediator, will truly vote fairly. I'm gonna give Pete.
And he better.
Pete already went ahead and gave his little spiel. I'm gonna give you about 10 seconds to convince me why your guy should take it. Steve, Matthew Stafford.
Garrett's talking about what he's done in the past. Jordan Davis blocked the field goal to win that game against the Rams. If Saquon Barkley doesn't run for 200 yards, the Rams beat the Eagles on that Super Bowl run. I'm going with the guy who just won MVP, who can actually throw the ball downfield and can read coverages, not Jalen Hurts.
That's strong. That's strong. Garrett.
Come on, man. He's got a cool mustache.
All right. I'll be honest. I was actually very close. I was leaning towards Jalen Hurts. I really was. Especially when Pete came out and he said the guy who beats Matthew Stafford, that really kind of hit a spot for me. But Steve said, you are talking about what he's done in the past, not necessarily what's coming up this year. He's got a new OC.
No AJ.
Oh, and they've been talking about the new OC. The new offense is looking good right now in training camp.
They are saying that, but they're saying it's
phenomenal.
A lot more of Jalen under center.
And that's where he needs to be at sometimes.
Throwing over the middle.
Going. Well, that's where he does perfect over the middle. Don't you worry about him over the middle. Don't you worry about that.
He lost his number one receiver.
He gained a better number one receiver, Montana. Don't you worry about that. Devontae Smith will have a better year this year than AJ Brown.
Devontae Smith will have a better. Yeah, I agree with that. 100%.
100%. That won't even.
It'll be crazy.
That won't even for the clicks. That won't even for the kids out there. That's just straight facts.
I said earlier in one of them podcasts that Devontae Smith was probably going to have top 5 wide receiver season. He's going to get hella targets, hella yards, hella touchdowns. Devontae Smith could be triple crown this year.
Could be. I also don't sleep on Dontavion Wicks. I have a good feeling about Dontavion Wicks coming in too. Boy, was nice in Green Bay. I can't believe they let him go like that.
And Hollywood Brown too. Yeah, you got Hollywood Brown too.
Yeah, they got a little speed when they need Hollywood. I got Mekhi Lynn. Yeah, come on now, Montana. Jalen Hurts is prime new offense under center play action. They're actually going to utilize some different concepts. The defense ain't going to be able to just know what they're playing every single game, or every single play. They're going to actually have a little bit of a scheme this year. It's going to be nice, Montana.
So that is fair. And Pete, you're right. I feel like you're honestly hurting your case in a little bit because I feel like that scheme is not going to rely on Jalen Hurts to have to be the focal point of it, to be honest. I feel like
Well, he's gonna
Matthew
have the ball in
Stafford
his hand
is
every
all.
play.
I mean, he's touche. He is the QB, but
He's
how
gonna play.
many times is that ball going to be? How many times is Jalen Hurts going to be relied on to be the guy? I don't feel like it's going to be a lot.
It's
I
gonna
feel
be
like
every play.
Stafford
He's gonna be relied on every play to get the ball to where it's got to be.
is going
Whether
to
if
be
he's
the
going to
guy.
Saquon or he's gonna be relied on every
Exactly.
play.
You know how I was going to Saquon?
Hey, it might be a little forward pitch sometimes. That's a pass, son. That's a pass.
It is. He's right.
I'll say the stat book. I think it is. I'm going Matthew Stafford here.
You son of a gun! You son of a gun!
It truly is tight. And like you had me for a second there, Garrett. I was close to taking Hurts, but yeah, I think 2026, at least for this next season, Stafford's about to be in his bag. You know, he kind of knows where he's at. He's got a couple more good years. I gotta take Stafford there. All right.
Somebody back me up.
Sorry,
somebody back me up in the comments. Y'all know I'm getting ganged up on here. Somebody
was I wrong? I'll say
defend me.
Is Jalen
Hell
Hurts
no,
going to be
you're
better?
not wrong. You're not wrong. You're so far off from being wrong. This shouldn't even be a conversation.
I think it was. I feel pretty.
He
confident
said it. He said it best. Jalen Hurts is going under center. He's like 6'1". He could. Tampa Bay tore him a new one when they would try to go under center. It's going to happen again. It's not going to work again. Joe Burrow will be in Philadelphia next year, not Jalen Hurts.
Oh, and I can't wait if Joey B comes in. Oh, come on now, bring me Joey B. Joe Shiesty.
I definitely cannot see. I cannot see Joe Burrow in Philly.
That would be honest. That would be lethal.
Joe Cool in Philly. Oh, my God.
That would be
No,
lethal.
No,
that would be lethal.
I mean, you give him Devontae Smith and Mekhi Lemon. Yeah, that's
a year to Mekhi Lemon as well. Get that man some experience.
Yeah.
All right, moving along. Sam Darnold, Caleb Williams. Steve, you got this one.
I'm gonna go Caleb Williams.
Okay.
Caleb Williams. I like his game, man. I really do. I don't like him. I like his game.
Fair enough. Very, very fair. He reminds me a lot of Big Cat. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing, ain't it? I was about to say the same thing. I was thinking the same thing right then.
Yeah.
I'm about to say they about two cut from the same cloth.
They cut from they quilted, knitted something from the same cloth for sure. Like, yeah. All right, Pete, are you taking Caleb Williams or are you going Sam Darnold?
Yeah, I'll probably go Caleb Williams over Sam Darnold if we're being honest. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just more talent.
I mean, it is a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but it is all good. Garrett, you go first for these next two. Jared Goff, Bryce Young.
Oof, this is a good one right here. Goof has been, doing what he can do in Detroit. I ain't gonna get you wrong. But talking about this season right here, the most game-winning drives since 2023, ending the 25 season hot. That's the Carolina Reaper, Steve. That's the hotness we need. Bryce Young, give me number 9 over Goof Troop.
Ooh,
breakout year, and he's playing for that contract too. Don't you get him wrong with that? He won that money, contract. Son. And you saw him at OTA, son. It ain't raining no more. We need to get this cleaned up. We need to get this cleaned up.
Yeah.
Bryce Young.
Raining no more. Yeah. Agree.
All right,
we're talking about what have you done lately? Not what have you done the last couple of years. And Bryce Young last year was probably
ended the season
of the
hot.
better. Yeah, he was one of the better quarterbacks down the stretch. It seems like that's his thing. Is down the stretch he turns it on, and that's what I'm saying. I'm excited for Carolina. So yeah, Bryce Young.
All right, Bryce Young over Jared Goof.
Sorry, Goof.
Fair enough.
Just based off of what we know from last year. Going from last year.
All
Resume,
right,
I'm taking Jared Goff.
Last one in the round 2. Dak Prescott, Baker Mayfield. Gary, you got us.
Going into this season, you know who I'm picking, Montana. And as much as I hate to say it, because you know what I mean, he's on a rival team to Philly, because the Bucks beat Philly most of the time. I'm giving Baker Mayfield the chef. Giving it to Baker Mayfield the chef, son.
Oh, really? All right. I mean, that's your vote. That's your vote. Baker Mayfield over Dak Prescott.
That's what you get for picking Matthew Stafford over Jalen Hurts, you son of a gun. Baker Mayfield, son.
All right, Stabby, I will, by all rules of the game, your vote.
Yeah, Dak.
Oh,
Dak.
This is bullshit. The fucking collusion on this if I've ever seen it. I've never seen it.
All right,
I have good reasons. I have good reasons.
You both get your 10 seconds. Garrett, you get to start.
It ain't gonna matter, is it? Because you're the tiebreaker vote. It don't matter what I say. I relinquish my time. Steve, go ahead.
I was just gonna say Baker's coming off that AC sprain. I don't know how good he's gonna be. That was my only reason.
Oh dear. All right, stop. Garrett, stop has been relinquished. Your 10 seconds for Dak Prescott over Baker Mayfield.
His AC sprain. That's it. That's the only reason why.
Enough. I mean, that's
all I got.
Good enough for me. Dak Prescott moving along.
He ain't surviving the next round. He ain't surviving the next round.
The next round.
He ain't making the next round. You trust me on that. You trust me on that.
All right. Jeez, brutal. All right. So we're into the semifinals, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Semifinals. I'm gonna throw it back up for the semifinals here. Let's see what we got. All right. Garrett or Pete, you got the first or second round. Steve, you got the first round. Matthew Stafford, Caleb Williams. Who we taking, Steve?
Going into next season, I'm still going to ride with the MVP. But the league MVP from this year could be Caleb Williams.
Hey, he's on the Madden cover. Is it a curse or what's up?
Yeah, it's got to be cursed.
It's got to be cursed. Stafford. Again, still got Nakua, still got Devontae Adams. Yeah. And then they just got Myles Garrett on the defense. So, yeah, the offense is probably going to score like 35, 40 points a game.
Will usually be enough with Garrett over there. Garrett, who you taking? Williams or Stafford?
Matthew Stafford for sure. Caleb Williams is good talent and everything, but Matthew Stafford league MVP. Only guy that could have beat him was Jalen Hurts, and y'all screwed out with him. So. Matthew Stafford,
right.
yep.
Garrett, you get to go first on this
Bryce Young!
You sure? Like, you want to think about
Bryce Young. Bryce Young.
For next year?
Bryce Young. For this year, last year, the next 10 years, Bryce Young.
So it sounds a little salty over there. All right, but, that is your vote. Mm-hmm. That is your vote. Trust your gut. Steve, Bryce Young or Dak Prescott?
All I'm saying is Cooper Rush beat the Carolina Panthers, but Dak Prescott couldn't. So give me Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers once again to go on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Probably had the easiest path, not gonna lie.
You guys want to live on this one? You guys want to live on the Bryce Young over Dak Prescott?
It's how the tournament. It's how the draw worked out, Montana. I ain't saying he was the second seed, but that's how the draw worked out.
All right, fair enough.
What was that guy who just won your French Open?
Yeah, Zverev.
Yeah, that's what Bryce Young is. That's the way he is.
Who set up the? I mean, we ain't done with this. I know. Who set up this bracket? First of all, how is Hurts versus Stafford in round 2? how are they against round 2 like that?
Hurts was like the 8th seed.
I don't know. I got some. Anyway, we'll finish this out, Montana. I got some.
It's based on last year's passing yards. So think about that. So.
Goof versus McCarthy over here in the battle of the wet noodles. And he gets.
So I actually think Goof was the number 2 seed. I'm pretty sure. So
wow.
Yeah. I may pull up the seedings here after we discuss this one here. Are we sure we want to live on this one though, boys? There's still time to go back. Are we sure we want to live on this one?
I'm pretty comfortable with it, based off of last year.
All right. And going into next year, we're taking Bryce Young.
Well, I think one of those QBs is only getting better, and one of them is only getting worse.
Statistically, most QBs really start getting their stride around like mid-30s, right where Dak Prescott is. But yeah, you're right. It's the rules of the game, boys. Rules of the game.
Tony Romo was like that too.
You give me a healthy Tony Romo, he'd be top 3 quarterbacks in the league right now, easily. In the
God, if he could placehold on field goal kicks, dude, that guy's career would have changed forever, dude.
No, if he could have been a step quicker,
Was there no one else on the roster that could have placehold? Was there no one else on the roster?
Old school football, and they made the backup, or they made the QBs hold it.
Yeah, was there nobody else?
Is dumb. Jesus Christ!
Can we not get an athlete back there to just at least give it a chance? Jesus.
Yeah, Could have changed a lot of things.
I don't mean to change the subject here or the thing, but just an update in Raleigh. It's 3-1 Canes over the Knights going into the final period.
I got it over here on the side. Raleigh's rocking right now.
That is big. That is good to hear. Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Lenovo is rocking.
Fast in hockey.
Oh yeah,
that is big to hear. In Raleigh at home.
In Raleigh. Yep.
All right.
It's too easy. This was too easy.
Bryce Young.
Yeah, I love Bryce Young, but it's Matthew Stafford. I would take Matthew Stafford on my team.
Yeah.
He was a fun fact, he was almost a Carolina Panther. Matt Rule tried trading for Matthew Stafford the year he was traded to the Rams. We offered Detroit, I think, a first-round pick and a third. And I think the Rams offered 2 firsts. If I'm not mistaken, they offered a better package, and Matthew Stafford just said he would much rather play with Sean McVay in LA. Who can blame him? Rather than Matt. But it's curious. I'm always super excited to think about what if, because Matthew Stafford with DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, Robbie Anderson, Christian McCaffrey, it probably could have worked.
No, I feel like Matthew Stafford could have made it work. I mean, that's not a bad lineup. DJ Moore was fantastic still. Christian McCaffrey, you give him a healthy CMC. Yeah, Matthew Stafford would have been nice. Matthew Stafford, I'm biased because he used to always smoke us, smoke the Dallas Cowboys every chance he got. The fake spike.
Yeah.
Will go down in my nightmares, and that was one of the greatest plays I've ever seen. But anyway, my fault. Pete, Matthew Stafford, Bryce Young.
Matthew Stafford, yeah, come on now.
Matthew Stafford.
Who are we kidding ourselves? Bryce Young, seriously, come on.
You something else, Pete.
He's lucky. He's lucky he wasn't in that Jalen Hurts bracket. It would have been the first round sweep real quick. Bryce Young's such a better quarterback.
that would have been a tough matchup.
All right. Matthew Stafford looks to be our 2026 NFC QB champion, which we kind of saw that he was the number 1 seed coming into it. I can kind of agree with most of this. If I'm being honest, here's the standings real quick. You want to check them out? Jalen Hurts, 9th. He was actually 9th. He was behind Jacoby Brissett. Hey, dude, he got an upset win. Really? When you think about it, Jalen Hurts,
yeah, he's right. He's only in front of damn Bryce Young.
Yeah. So, hey, good job, Jalen Hurts, making it past Brissett. That's good, man. Nice job. Like I said, those stats were based on the passing yards from last year. Jalen Hurts, we know, doesn't pass the ball a lot. Let's be honest. How do you feel about this overall?
Go ahead, Garrett.
Oh, I mean, it was a broken bracket to start off with, but I think the correct person still won the bracket. Of course, I think Matthew Stafford was going to win the bracket no matter who else how we ordered it up. But it should have been Jalen versus Matt in the finals. I don't know what happened on the seeding.
The fact that Jalen made it to the second round is impressive in itself.
I think he's a second round guy, but I don't think there were a lot of other options. But you're never going to hear me really praise Jalen Hurts as a passer ever. But
he's definitely, like you said,
but again, second round guy. That's what we were basing it off of, was passing yards going into next year. So.
Yeah, that's where the whole collusion of this whole bracket came up with. Best QB to bring into the season.
Ranking our quarterbacks on passing yards. We apologize. I'm sorry.
It's an inflated stat. It can be an inflated stat.
It can be. Nothing can be. But hey, Matthew Stafford had the most passing yards, and we all agree he's the best quarterback in the league.
The best.
I know he probably wasn't top 10 in QB rushing yards, but hey, that don't matter because he's still the best quarterback in the league. Something I think is a little tough. I will think this is a little bit tricky. Jaden Daniels. I feel like that was tough. Because he having to go against Matty Ice first. That's brutal. He kind of got robbed because he was hurt last year, so he didn't have a ton of passing yards. Yeah, I still take Jaden Daniels.
Clip it.
Probably
clip it.
Somewhere in those top 8 NFC quarterbacks. So
top 8? Jaden Daniels top 8
in the NFC?
Yeah. You think he's the top 8 of those 6? He's better than half of the NFC.
But yeah, over Brissett, Hurts, Dart, McCarthy,
Tyler Shaw,
Penix, Shaw,
I'd take Shuck
over Daniels.
That's a hot take, Steve.
Yeah, I like him better. I think he's a better passer. I don't like. Look, you'll never hear me say a quarterback that runs first. And Jaden Daniels can throw from the pocket, but he's a run first quarterback.
Think so?
You'll never convince me. Look, man, there's not too many, quarterbacks these days that just stand in the pocket and throw. They're like, even Joe Burrow is a little mobile, but when it's gotten him hurt, man, that's what's gotten him hurt. It's what got RG3 hurt. It's a bad, and Alex Smith was mobile. It's not like Alex Smith, he was a pocket guy, but he was a Russell Wilson type, We talk about, Russell Wilson was a Hall of Famer, yeah. But like
Alex Smith needs his roses if he hasn't.
Alex Smith deserves roses, and it ain't just because he came back from that fucking leg injury. Dude got shafted. He got shafted in San Francisco. Got hurt. Colin Kaepernick wins a couple games. I think the 49ers could have still made noise with Alex Smith, but yeah, I think Jaden Daniels I think he's good, but I don't think he's. I mean, man, I would have probably took Seattle Geno over Jaden Daniels. Ooh,
Seattle Geno was easily one of his best years.
But I'm saying, see, that's 2 years removed. Like, yeah, so I don't know, man. I'd take Bryce Young over Jaden. I'd take a guy who can stand in the pocket and throw a dart and in serious fucking pressure.
So I will say, as I was going through that list and I hit Bryce Young, I was like, that's a tough one. Like, I think that's a push for me. That's pretty close. Jordan Love on a good day, but no, I actually think Jordan Love's trash. So probably not. I'd probably take Jaden Daniels over Jordan Love too most days.
So I'd take Jordan Love over Jaden Daniels.
You said you would?
I would.
I'd probably do that too, to be honest. Jordan Love, he makes some throws that is kind of nice, to be honest.
He's got a pretty moon ball.
Yeah, but he does lose games sometimes too, which is unfortunate.
As a winner, I don't trust Jordan.
But he does have some nice talent on the arm there sometimes.
I liked him coming out, and I thought like the whole sitting thing was cool behind Rodgers and everything. But yeah, I don't trust him anymore. I lost faith in him. Who made it too far in this? I got one pick personally who made it too far in this bracket.
Can you pull back up, Montana?
Probably Bryce Young.
Yeah, maybe Bryce, but honestly, he just had a good matchups all the way through to the end.
Bryce had the good matchups.
Definitely had some good matchups, but
probably Jared Goof. How did Goof make it that far? What the heck?
Yeah, he got the. If I would have probably took Kyler Murray over, even though we were going off of last year, going into this year. Yeah. Kyler Murray's got Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and did they just trade for another receiver too, didn't they? They got Jennings from Jawan Jennings. So yeah,
and that's a good point, Steve. If you just not rearrange the whole bracket, but just simply plug in Murray instead of JJ McCarthy there. Does Murray beat Goof? I say probably so. Then does Murray beat Young? That's a push. That could be close.
But see, based off of what he's saying of last year's passing numbers and going into this year, like I think Kyler Murray gave up on them Cardinals. So it's tough, man.
Well,
it's tough.
Yeah, I was saying we don't have to redo the standings because he was just using passing yards as the basis for their seeding going into the tournament, but he was looking at it going for this upcoming season, right, Montana? If I understood that correctly.
Yep. There we go. Who do you take for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I probably would take Kyler Murray over Jared Goff.
Yeah, I would argue that we could have done that the other way without McCarthy and use Murray instead. But the position battle is not won yet. Who knows, right? We don't know yet.
That's exactly.
We don't know yet, but I think Murray has the higher ceiling in that offense right now over McCarthy.
It sounds like you both believe Murray's going to win that battle.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think you bring him in not to lose that to McCarthy, right?
I didn't see anything good from McCarthy, and I feel like he beat us, so I can't say much. But like,
I hate to say it too, but it's one of those things where, from an organizational standpoint, I mean, obviously, I don't know. I'm just outside looking in, but McCarthy's on his rookie contract, right? So he's getting paid pennies on the dollar, comparatively speaking, on that. And Murray came in on a contract. You know what I mean? He got signed on that. Was it free agency or whatever? He got paid that free agency money.
Yeah.
And
you can't just let the money sit down.
Yeah, if you can pay that, you can pay that guy to sit on the bench, right? And you can always use that as an excuse to make someone not feel too bad, but let McCarthy say, hey man, you're still on the rookie deal, learn from this guy for a year, and then prove yourself, take it over during the season or next all season or something. And then Murray, because it looks bad as a GM to bring in somebody with that. I don't know how much money it is, but it's still free agent contract money. You know what I'm saying? Bring in that to sit on the bench. You don't do that.
So all right, well, because I kind of agree with you, to be honest. There, quick.
But if he obviously gets outplayed, I mean. That's one thing too.
We got a similar situation in Atlanta. How y'all feel about that?
With Kirk Cobains, is that right? Is it Kirk or who's the other guy in Atlanta now? Who was it? It's not Kirko, right? Kirko's in Raiders. Tua.
Isn't it Penix and Tua?
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
That's a shit situation. There is no clear winner in that.
Yeah, I would say I don't think Tua was playing good enough. I mean, I don't think Kyler Murray was playing good enough either, but I agree with you, Montana. I think he just gave up on Arizona, to be honest with you. But Murray, I think, is played better and less injured, right, than Tua. And Tua, I don't know. Tua had some good games. Don't get me wrong. He had some good passing yards, all that kind of good stuff. But at the same time, man, 7, 8 can cut. I mean, we gotta slow down at some point. You know what I'm saying?
That part's scary. That part's definitely scary.
Yeah. I don't even want to joke about it too much more. And to be honest, because you don't want to be getting too many hits to the head like that.
I mean, hey Pete, you've had a concussion. You can speak on it. You know what I mean?
I've had a couple. Yeah, I've had a couple. It's not good. It is not good.
No, boys, that was fun. I enjoyed that little bracket there. We'll definitely have to run that back another time. Maybe running backs based on rushing yards from last year. It seems like a little bit of an NFC running back shakeup, actually. So that might be interesting to kind of see what that looks like on paper. Seattle lost their running back.
We lost our running back, Rico.
Y'all lost Rico.
Yeah.
Cardinals have like 7 different running backs. So do the Commanders. So yeah, that'll be kind of fun. The Eagles have their starting running back playing QB. So you never know there. We have to check that out. But yeah, that was fun, boys. I definitely enjoyed that. Before we get out of here, question of the week: who got robbed in our bracket? Clearly, we all
Hurts.
saw it in the semifinals. We all know Dak Prescott got robbed.
Oh my God!
Flames in the chat for that. Come on, we like you, Bryce Young, but over Dakota Rain Prescott. Anywho, drop your top 3 NFC quarterbacks for the 2026 season in the comments. We'll need some of your. We'll read some of our favorites in the next episode. Boys, a pleasure as always. That's the Birds and the Boys. No credentials, just opinions.
Oh, sorry. Edit this out, Montana. Jesus Christ.
He's still ruffled up from.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was stunned like there for a second. I was in my own thoughts. I won't even pay no attention to that. I was stunned like still. That is my bad, dude.
Cursing us out over the Jalen Hurts pick. No, you good, bro. You good. Hey, everybody, we appreciate you rocking with us. Drop your NFC QB's top 3 below. We'll catch y'all next time. ELE, everybody love everybody.
Peace.